church I am.
Unquenchable fire.
My name is Uche, and I am from Agbor here. So that was, well, first of all, I want to thank God for protecting I and my siblings all through the year to this very moment. I really appreciate God.
Clap your hands for Jesus for that. And sister, we'd like to hear you better by saying it louder. Yes.
That was 3 months ago. My circle got blocked. My circle, monthly circle.
Yes.
Got blocked.
Okay.
That was September, October, November, and this is December. I didn't say it, so I've gone to many places like hospital and all that. They said it's infection, this infection, that. I treated infection. So some said I should go for the native stuff that it works faster. So I went, I finished almost 10 liters.
Almost 10 liters.
Nothing happened.
Nothing happened.
Nothing happened. So I decided to go see my doctor, and he said I should go for infection test. I told him that I've treated infection, but still, he said if it is not infection, it's going to be hormonal imbalance.
Hormonal imbalance.
So this one passed me power. Which one is hormonal imbalance again? I said okay, fine. I will go for the test, the infection test first. So I came back and he said I have infection. I said, how about the ones I've been treating before? He said I will still retreat again. I said okay. He said I should come back with 10,000 naira. I said okay, no problem. So I went to see my friend from this church. Her name is Purity. So I told her, babe, I'm tired for this matter. She said I should not go back. I should not worry, that I should come to her church. I said okay, I will come. That was last Sunday. So she said her pastor will pray for me, and I should believe that I will got my healing. I said okay, no problem. So I came down last Sunday. I enjoyed every bit of the service. The choir sang very well. The preaching, everything was awesome.
Are you clapping for Jesus for that? It was awesome. Yes.
So I could not get the pastor to pray for me, but when he was doing the general anointing, he anointed my head and I went home. So the Monday of it, I went to pray and told her, your pastor did not pray for me. She said I should not worry, I should come back today. And I told her okay, but I remembered I saw people holding this oil, and I told her
fire oil.
Fire oil.
Yes,
I told her I like this oil, that I would have loved to get it for myself. She said okay, that by next Sunday, which is today. So I'm saying that she brought out her own, and her own was very, very small. I said oh, dash me now. She said no, I cannot dash you because I use it for myself, but I will borrow you some to pray with. And I said okay. So she gave me the oil, fire oil, and this one, favor perfume. So I prayed, I knelt down and I prayed. She said I should tell God what I want the oil to do for me. So I prayed and prayed and prayed. She said I should call God of Brother Fire.
Yes, celebrate my father. The God of Brother Fire. So she gave you the partner's perfume, who's a favor perfume. Yes, and the fire oil. Yes, and so you began to pray with it. Tell us.
I prayed with the oil. She said I should sprinkle it on my mouth like 2 times. I said this one go pass 2 times. So I sprayed. I pressed the oil in my mouth for like 7 times.
You began to spray.
I wanted to finish it because I know the oil will work. Because I saw people testifying, this one wouldn't know, this one. I said, what's so special about this oil? I would like to have it for myself. So I prayed and prayed. I sprinkled on my mouth and on my tummy. So I talked to God. I told God, if this oil have been working for those people testifying, I really want to testify it. So after the prayer, I went home. So she gave me Miraculous sand. She said if I get home, I should pour water on it and I should drink. I said okay. So before I left there, I started feeling sharp pain in my waist.
Hey! Not be physical.
oil and the perfume. So I took this one home. Or to my shop, sorry.
Yes.
So when I get to my shop, I was like, God, I beg, I really need this thing. Like, so I was praying, meditating. So my guy was like, wait till they do this one. I told her, you will not understand. So I started praying, meditating. So after some time, the pain stopped. And I said, this pain, you cannot stop. Continue. So I remember she gave me this, and I hurriedly bought pure water and poured it inside the Miraculous, and I prayed with it, and I called God of Brother Fire and the Holy Ghost Fire 21 times.
Yes.
And I drank it. Immediately the pain started again. It started, I was like, throughout that day I felt this pain. So when I got home, I felt pressed. So I feel like urinating. So after which and nothing, I said, okay, no problem. I believe these things will work, and it will definitely work for me. So not up to 24 hours. It was early in the morning around 4. I woke up to.
Clap your hands for Jesus, please. So you mixed the Miraculous sand with water inside a Miraculous.
Yes.
And you said you started feeling the pain again. You
Yes,
got home.
I drank it, and immediately the pain started again.
Yes.
So when I got home that day, nothing happened. It was early in the morning around 4. I felt pressed again. I feel like easing myself. So when I bent down to ease myself, lo and behold, everything poured out.
Yes. Yes. Are you sitting down? Someone is sitting down. In this atmosphere, you ask, oh no, higher power. For almost 4 months, her mercies stopped to understand. She has gone to doctors, gone to hospitals, different kinds of treatments has been carried out. In fact, at the time they told her it was hormonal imbalance. Still no solution. And thank God for a friend who invited Aya. Clap your hands for Jesus. We invited her to City of Power, where she met grace with those anointed materials. Ask your neighbor, say neighbor, do you have the fire oil? Say neighbor, if you don't have the fire oil, you can have the perfume. Say neighbor, it is called favor perfume. Can you clap your hands for these materials? It did not end there. Thank God for the sister who also gave her the Miraculous sand. And she said to herself, this thing must work. Oh. It must work. I like your faith, sister. And she began to pray, calling on the God of Brother Fire. And look at the testimony, a message that was ceased for over 3 months. The God of Brother Fire took it out without stress. Can you clap your hands for Jesus? She said everything burst out, everything. Clap for Jesus again. Yes.
So when I saw it, I was very happy. I said, those like that, oil, sand, and perfume. So I had a voice. You sure say the oil. And last Sunday, Pastor talked about voice, the good voice and the bad voice. So the voice was like, it's not the oil. I just remembered and said, thunder fire you voice wherever you are.
Hey! Thunder will fire them today. Let us release thunder. That voice that say you will not prosper. That voice that say you cannot be healed. Thunder from heaven. We silence them. Somebody holler thunder. Clap your hands for Jesus. You know the devil is always a fool. He wanted to take the glory, but God said no. Thank God for the sense you have. Please clap your hands again for these wonderful testimonies. God is faithful. Please, before you go, just 1 or 2 advice to viewers all over the world. You said you were not a member, just a friend invited you and gave you the anointed materials. And look at the testimonies you are sharing. Just viewers all over the world, from this your experience and the ones sitting down here. Yes.
My advice to the viewers all over the world and to the members sitting down here.
Yes.
When you pray, believe it will come to pass. And you must not run up and down because you are looking for a solution, especially the members here. You have it all with you. So just obey and walk according to his instruction, and everything is fine. Thank you.
That's all. Your testimonies remain permanent in Jesus' name.